on? It's your boy Black Rob Cookn Dope. You now standing in Slap's kitchen.
Yo, you know what it is, because if you did, you wouldn't be around. It's Frank Fettii, a.k.a. the musical journalist, and you now tuning into another episode of Slap's Kitchen. What's going on with you, man? What's up with you, man? Black Rob.
What's goody, what's goody, what's goody?
Ain't nothing, man. I appreciate you having me through today, man, for real.
Already know this shit been a long time coming, but you know what's going on. Once again, it's Black Rob Cookn Dope. I'm with my man Frank. We in Slap's kitchen. We in the cooking dope den. You already know what's going on. We getting it.
Let's get it, man. You heard it first. We're gonna jump straight into it, dog. Alright, so where you from, man, and how old are you, bro?
Shit, I'm from goddamn Raleigh, North Carolina, south side of Raleigh. I'm 23 years old, turning 24 this year. It's my Kobe year, getting off my Jordan year. We turning up even more.
How did you begin producing, and what got you to stay motivated with it and stick with it, you know?
Shit, what really got me producing, back in the day, I really wanted to rap. So me and the homies, we used to go through beats. We used to go on SoundClick. Used to try to look for beats. And one of the guys, yeah, you already know.
SoundClick.
So one of the guys out the group was like, yo, we need somebody to basically start making the beats. So we don't gotta look for beats. We weren't trying to pay for beats back then. You know,
right.
Back in like 10, it wasn't 09, 2010, 11 type. So,
yeah.
You know, so I started, you know what I'm saying, cooking up beats. Got on FL Studio, got right, and ever since then I sold my first beat, and I was like, yeah, I could do this for a living.
Okay, and that's what, yeah, okay. So you stuck with it off of, basically, you seen the success from it, and everything, once you had started, you seen the grind, and it just, you know, gave you that motivation.
Because really, my first real motivation, I had sold my first beat to some rapper from Minnesota.
Okay.
He had found me like on Facebook, and he was like,
yo, that shit fire, huh?
Yeah, he was like, yo, email me something, and you know what I'm saying, he sent me like $100 in a gift card through the mail.
Damn, okay,
and
that's love.
Like,
that's
and
love.
I'm in high school, so
right.
I'm like, oh yeah.
Right, this is it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Forget jobs, forget all that, we making beats.
Yeah, you heard it. Alright. Well, Black Rob, with all the producers in the world and the, you know, the wide pool of, you know, artistry and everything that's out there right now in the industry, what helps you know that you're successful enough to keep going?
I would really say the people that's around me that's still motivating me.
Okay.
With this type of, especially like with music, a lot of people definitely not gonna believe in your craft. Especially family.
Right.
They definitely gonna want you to always be like, yeah, that's cool, you making music, but think
still
about a job, think
else.
about school, think about this and that. Like, I went to school, like, you know what I'm saying? I tried college, and it ain't for everybody. I was still making beats when I was in school, so.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
How many times would you say that you hit a pitfall, and, you know, how did you, you know, pick yourself back up from that? With the, you know, just starting off and everything.
Shit, for real, I couldn't even count how many times I hit a little stumble, because it's always like, I always get it back in my mind, like, is this really what I want to do?
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, at the end of the day, you always think that. But at the end of the day, you always just think, like, it could just get better. Like, you just keep pushing. I always think the success that could come out of it. Like, I don't ever think of failure. So that's just how I get over that little hump every time.
And that's what gets you up in the morning. So that's what get me up in the morning. I thought the same thing with slaps for real. So you know what I'm saying? You get those days. Everything got them days, but it's about just picking yourself back up after that.
Yep.
I got you. And so how do you build contacts, and how do you choose who you want to work with, and you know, your clientele and all that?
See, my process is a little different from other producers. Everybody got their own ways of trying to sell beats. Mm-hmm. Some people will be on Twitter all day, just tagging celebrities like, yo, get on my beats, get on my beat. Send me an email, you know what I'm saying? All day. I tried that like my first few years making beats, and I seen that's not me. I'm not a social media type of guy for real. So
I got you.
I'd rather build relationships with an artist and stick with them from the jump. And I'm still rocking with the same guys from years, you feel me? That's how I feel like it works best.
Okay. If there was one word to explain your overall production process right now, what would you call it?
I say different.
Okay.
Cause I say can't nobody out here really do what I do for real. Like, especially like when it comes to sampling, when it comes to really like getting a real feel for an artist and really getting into the real musical aspect of what how beat making really should be. Like, I'm on some real like old school type. You know what I'm saying? Like, my joint different.
You ever had to relocate or travel, out of state or whatever to get work done?
Definitely. I've been to a couple of different states. I mean, I haven't really got to travel everywhere I've been to.
Okay.
But this year definitely we go be on the grind a lot more. So yeah, relocating is always good because you want to broaden your audience. You always want to get yourself known, especially with making beats. Like you want everybody to know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and in production, it's all, nowadays, it's all about that tag. It's all about who knows where you from. You know what I'm saying? I feel like just the producer is just as much as the artist. I don't care who's talking, who's on the debate.
Unless you want to make an acapella song, you can't start a song without the beat.
There you go. I mean, and you're not putting no acapella on the radio, and that ain't gonna sell. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I got you. What goals have you set for yourself when you had first started, and have you reached any of those goals yet?
I say really the main goal that I really set was to really be able to put people in a position like to really win. So I'm putting myself in around the people who's trying to put me in a position to win. So I'm just learning off of them. And really, you know what I'm saying, I don't really set real goals because you never know what come out of it. Like I just pray for the best. I just hope for the best, and I just keep grinding because I just know once I get where I really want to be, then I know when I reach my goal for real.
Okay, yeah. What sacrifices have you had to make in order to, keep your production career going for yourself? Anything you had to cut out or whatever?
Shit, for real, I just spent some little time in the Army.
Okay.
I did like a year, but like when I got out of high school, I did like a year of college. And I was like, all right, college not really for me, so I joined the Army. So I did like 3 years in the Army or so. That wasn't me.
Right.
'Cause I was still making beats when I was in the Army. So I was
still had your laptop.
why am I not making beats for real?
Right,
so I'm
right.
like, forget it. I really only had 2 jobs in my life. I worked at Moe's in a little retail shop for like a few months.
Right.
And so I tried everything, you feel me? And I'm like, yo, I just dropped all that. And I'm like, yo, I'm making beats. This is it.
Keep the keys in my hand. Could you come up with a certain habit or anything a negative habit that you would say could stall a producer's career, or slow him down, if anything?
Definitely, I would say trying to really wait on like placements, because a lot of producers get stuck trying to get major placements from major artists.
Right.
And be expecting I should get like a big check, or I should get
big
like
break.
a big break, instead of like sitting down and really working with somebody and really trying to build a
relationship,
relationship, and really, that's where the real money and the real.
Are there any other artists, any other producers that you're looking to collaborate with in the future? Any mainstream?
I mean, in my opinion, I would love to like get up to where I'm collabing with people like Pharrell, I'm collabing with people like Swiss Beats, what I'm saying, stuff like that. But of course, like Metro Boomin, Zaytoven, Sizzle, guys like that, Sunny Digital. Yeah. But it's like, I already know I'm gonna run into them along the way. Like, I already know. Right. Eventually, I'm gonna run into them.
Any of your top 3 right now that you would say that you admire, do look up to, have been kind of, the piece of your puzzle and the piece of your recipe that you've been cooking?
I say old school wise, is still in the game still.
Okay.
I say Swiss Beats.
Swiss.
Shout out to Swiss. From that, a lot of that. Right. A lot from him. And like young producer wise, boy Pyrex turning up.
Pyrex. Okay. Shout out Pyrex.
And Sizzle. He turning back up.
Southside.
He been out for a while, but he really making a big impact right now. So yeah.
808. Yeah. Yo, it's Frank Fettii. We back with another segment of Slaps Kitchen. I got my man Black Rob here. We in the studio. We getting ready to cook up something real nice for y'all. Go ahead and tune in. I'm gonna let you do your thing, bro.
way, I ain't asked for much. Caught designer jeans just to fill them up. Made my own way, I ain't asked for nothing. I never asked for much. They know who never asked for much. I never asked for much. They know who never asked for nothing.
I do thank you for chopping it up with me and, you know, sitting down, taking the time to go through some, you know, questions and just really getting inside of the head of the Black Rob, you know what I'm saying, the man behind the keys and everything. It's Frank Fettii, a.k.a. the musical journalist. And like I said, I want to thank each and every one of y'all for tuning into this episode of Slap's Kitchen featuring Black Rob.
You already know what it is. Appreciate for having me. We in here.
Let's get it.